those people you are actually moving with at the moment now, do they look like people that can contribute to your future? Do they look like people that, you and that's you guys have a common future? Now, when I say common future, I do not mean that maybe both of you all will be in possibly the same place in the future. What I mean is that these people, are they people that, they believe in growth? Do they anticipate growth? Do they work towards growth? Are they deliberately taking decisions, making choices that can lead or contribute to their growth in the future? If they are not doing it and you are with them, then it's most likely that maybe something is wrong somewhere. There's a common saying that says, birds of the same feathers, they flock together. But I recoined it, I gave it a variation. And what's the variation I give? I say birds of blue feathers. You always see them fly together. What does this mean? You cannot see a vulture and an eagle in the same environment. It's almost impossible. Why? Because the vulture feeds or lives in dirty environment, lives in an unclean environment, whereas the eagle, on the other hand, is a bird that believes it believes in neatness. It's a bird that is very meticulous with what it eats or what it consumes. The eagle does not see dead food or dead meat and it perches on them, then it carries them to the mountaintop, expecting to eat them. It doesn't. Whatever thing the eagle eats, he is the one who captures it fresh and to the mountaintop. It kills it before it uses it for meat and whatever like that. Now, what am I trying to say? Those people you are moving with at the moment, those people whom you consider, who you call your friends, your G's, your whatever name you call them, you understand? It would be better that, you do not have anybody in your life than to have majority of them that you now have in your life. Because they are either pulling you up or they are pulling you down. Or let me put it in another way. These people are either pushing you up, these are your peers, your friends or whatever. They are either pushing you up or they are pulling you down. There is nothing like, they are not having any much influence on me. They can't pull me down. And they can't pull me up. They can't push me up. But at the same time, they are not pulling me down. There's nothing like that. Nobody in your life can play a place of neutrality unless they are not influencing you. Anybody who is in your life at the moment, if you are married, whether your wife, if you still have parents, your parents, if you're having a boss, your boss, if you're having a mentor, your mentor, whatever, even the people you live with, they have a way of systematically influencing the things you do and how you live your life, decisions, choices you make on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, and so on and so forth. You understand? So it is either you leave them alone if you discover that the both of you are not heading towards the same direction, or you do not have a common future together, and let them run their race on their own while you focus on your race and look for like-minded people to actually do a collaboration with, or a partnership with, or a coalition with, that can actually lead you to your destiny or lead you to the future that you're actually anticipating. Don't just be with people who are not taking you anywhere, but instead they are pulling you down. I want to give you one shocker today. Don't be the smartest person in your circle. Now, I'm not saying being a smart person is bad, but in your own circle, if you discover that you are the smartest person in your circle, believe me or not, those people are pulling you down. Because everybody will be taking from you, and it's most likely that nobody is contributing towards you. You understand? Don't be the smartest in your circle. Your circle should consist of smart people, but you should not be the smartest. What this means that, for areas that Mr. A is very smart, another person should be able, Mr. B should be able to compensate for his weakness. And that Mr. B should not be a very strong person in that aspect and be able to compensate for the weakness that Mr. A has. Then Mr. C also should not have a very strong strength that can compensate for the weakness that Mr. B has. Hence, you discover that the circle of these people now, they now form a very strong quorum of, very smart people. Not just one person who is the smartest in the circle. When you are the smartest in the circle, everybody is just taking from you, taking the resources from you, advice and whatever. But they are not what? They are not giving to you. You understand? So this is why your circle, everybody should be smart, but you should not be the smart. If you are the smartest in your circle, you are endangering yourself, and it will not be good for you on the long run. This is Deficit Podcast. We want to like this video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.